What's going on, everybody? We are in the kitchen today and we're about to get our hands dirty. What are we doing that's going to get our hands dirty? We're going to make some homemade granola. Now, my wife makes this. It's pretty good. I'm going to just go ahead and not lie about that, even though she's like, sitting 5 feet that way. But it is very, very good, and it beats the granola that I usually eat that I buy from the big box stores. She made it for me one time, and we threw some chocolate in there, some good old dark chocolate, and oh man, that's what we're doing today. We got all our ingredients out here. We'll go ahead and run them down for you. So we're going to use 4 cups of rolled oats. We have this Quaker Oats. You got to get the old-fashioned style, not the instant or the quick style, but the old-fashioned. Get 4 cups of that. We're going to go through 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of almonds chopped, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed, 1/3 cup of melted coconut oil, 2/3 cup of honey, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then we're going to mix all of that together. Come on. You're going to want to mix all of your dry ingredients first. Going back to this flax, it's optional. Don't have to, or you do. We do. We like it.
It adds extra nutrition.
Yes, and from the side, it adds extra nutrition.
Okay.
2 cups.
You could maybe make this shell kind of pink too, if you wider than it is. Yeah, good idea.
4. All right, we got our teaspoon of salt. Cup of almonds. Well, these are sliced. I think we have to put these in the grinder. Okay. 2 tablespoons of ground flax. And this concludes our dry ingredients, and we'll just mix these together. Time for the wet ingredients. 1/3 cup of melted coconut. Okay, we're going to end up with just shy of the 2/3 of honey. And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. All right, let's go ahead and heat this oven to 300. The one thing that I didn't do that my wife tried to stop me and have me do was the correct way by getting all of the coconut oil first and then pouring in all the honey. That way it makes the cup a bit on the slicker side and easier to pour the honey out. Get a really good mix of the wet stuff here. Bring over our dry ingredients. Now we're going to mix the wet into the dry with your hopefully washed hands. Before we get to mixing all of these ingredients together and getting your hands all gross and sticky and nasty looking, you want to get parchment paper and 2 large cookie sheets together. Mother! Parchment paper teeth cut me. Yeah, just a little blood. Whoa, wait. Let's try this again without tearing a hole in my finger. So I put gloves on because, well, I cut my pinky on the teeth of the parchment paper. So, the tip I got from my wife says to use a spatula, just kind of fold it in there as you drizzle it over first.
Wait, I already went. Look.
Before
Okay, one more round.
you get your hands in to get it dirty, or to get the clumps going. As you can hear, the stove or the oven is at its desired temperature, our desired temperature for it, 300. Okay, here is where you'll get messy. But it smells good. Ah, snap, I knew I forgot to do something. Honey, you get the chocolate chips out for me, please? Hadley, will you get them for me?
Good idea.
Thanks. Give me a good shake some more. Not you, the bag. All right, hold off right there. Yeah. Hold off right there.
Is that perfect?
Hold on for a second. We're going to find out here. We'll get the good mixture in. Hold on. Where you going?
And back to my game.
And let's pour some more chocolate in here. A little bit more chocolate. There you go. Thank you. Now you may go back to your game. Thank you very much for helping me. We have all the mixture combined. Now what we're going to do is bring it all over there and get it spread out on our sheets. Okay. Now, you want to watch out for your cookie sheets. Know which one cooks faster than another. Basically, spread it thin enough so that it will all cook completely and get good and crispy. Because if it's too thick, it's not going to cook well. I think I have these thin enough. Sure hope I do. Time to get these in. 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes. Might as well start cleaning. Okay. We'll pull these out. And then we're going to give these a little scooch around. Okay, another 10 minutes. We're going to go ahead and give these things a look over. You have 5 more minutes. Alrighty, so I think what we're going to do is definitely take this side out. That side looks golden brown. This side, it got there too? I don't know. We're just going to say it did. Now, the one thing that I am not so good at doing is letting things cool off until they're absolutely cool. But the directions for this, you know, after you've toasted them to a nice golden brown, is to let them cool completely. Then stick them in an airtight container and enjoy at your leisure. This stuff for me will last a few days because I end up going through a what's this bag? 11-ounce bag of granola. Lasts me about 2 to 3 shifts, maybe 2.5 shifts. So I go through those quite often, and once I make this enough and start to perfect it better, I'll go through this quite often. So we're gonna do an official it's cooled off taste test, and that'll happen after it all cools down and through the magic of editing. Alrighty, so now is the time. Everything is cooled off, and what we're going to do is just go back or go through this and just kind of break it apart.
Dang, it smells good in here. What's cooking?
Oh, you mean what cooked was my granola.
That looks good.
Yeah, you want to taste some?
Nothing.
That's okay. I'm going to eat it all.
I'm not hungry.
No, you're not? Okie dokie. Tell you what though, we're going to come down this way. We're going to show you exactly how we break this stuff up a little bit. Oh my goodness, it's so good.
You like it?
Oh yeah. Smells as good as it tastes.
Yeah.
Or it tastes as good as it smells. Time to put all this in a 1 gallon. Put it there so you don't drop any. Down the side of the oven. I now have homemade granola with chocolate. Now, if you made your own homemade granola, you could probably go ahead and put it in your yogurt. But I don't like yogurt, so I'm just going to eat this as it is. Au naturel and yummy. Makes for a really good, yummy, delicious snack. All right, thanks for joining us on this kitchen project of making your own homemade granola.
Get out there and do that cooking.
Yes, get out there and do that cooking. What, are you flying over here?
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for
Hit
watching.
the notifications.
Thanks for joining us.
Subscribe and hit the like button.
Get into your own kitchen and cook something for yourself too. Y'all have a great day. I know we are.
Oh, yeah.
Bye.
Bye.